Well, thank you everybody for being here. Thanks for 217 for putting on this event. So I was asked to share a little bit of my story. So starting about June 1st of last year, I was in the midst of a relapse, going to see my son's final concert in 7th grade out at Interlochen State Park, and had my parents come pick me up from work with my tent, and really no plan from there. They dropped me off at Interlochen State Park with no food, no firewood, nothing to drink, just me, myself, and all my thoughts and decisions that I've made in the past that got me to this point. And I decided to walk to the nearest store. It was hot, sitting there thinking, I'm just going to get some food, going to get something to drink, and halfway there I'm like, well, a couple beers wouldn't be bad. And as long as I stay away from Fireball or anything else, I should be good. And got to the store, got my beer, got the food, my drinks, and sure enough, there's a bottle of Fireball coming with me too. Finished that before I even got back to the park, and it's really what started my downward spiral. Made it to work the next day, but after that I already had plans on going right back and going to it. I was there for a couple days, just doing all right, chilling by myself, and the phone rings like it always does at the most inopportune time, and it was a dope man, and found myself right back in Manistee where I didn't want to be, doing the same shit that I didn't want to do anymore. I got back home, or not back home, back to the campground. Supposed to go see my other son's orchestra concert. Missed that because I had my phone off while I was in Manistee. Just laid there with my own misery, drinking myself into a stupor. And I don't know if I was still hallucinating from the drugs, if I was dreaming, or if it was like my spiritual awakening, but I just had this warm light fill up me, and like the clouds spread, and I just felt like I knew what I had to do. So I went to sleep, woke up the next morning and called detox, and got myself back into detox, and fought tooth and nail to go back to Dekoski because it's such a wonderful place, and I knew everybody there and knew the support that I would have. And I luckily got my chance to go back there and got put with Matt, my counselor. And this time around, I had just freshly been there, so I decided not to open my mouth and be the know-it-all and like answer all the questions that Dave had or anything. I just kind of observed and be quiet and tried to learn what I could. And from that point on, I read the whole big book, the basic text, the Recovery Dharma book, the Refuge Recovery book, and was running out of things to read, so Matt started giving me books about mindfulness, and I just fell right into them and just read them one right after another. I think I read his whole bookshelf, some of the books that he never even read yet. Really, that's what got me to this journey, is like I realized that the happiness I've had in my life and the pain and suffering that I've had in my life was all solely because of me, and I'm the only one that could control it. And through that, I started going back to college. I just recently, like they said, got back from India, which was just another part of my journey. And I mean, my biggest takeaway was that no matter what you think or people tell you, like, you are the only one that can control yourself and how you feel, and you can make your own decisions on that. And that's what I had to do. And I'm here today because of those decisions. I can know that I could sit up here and possibly screw this up, and I'd be okay with that as long as I was here, present in the moment, and living without the use of anything. You know, just I have enough support. 5 beautiful kids, family, all you guys. I mean, I see you guys everywhere, and it's all that I need to keep going on, you know, and it's enough. And if I can share a little bit of my story and help other people, it's what I do this for. And grateful for everybody here, grateful for this opportunity, and love you all. Thank you.